Alright, so earlier I started a Minecraft stream and then like immediately ended it and it was a bit weird. That's just because like something came up, right? Okay, so firstly, like a little bit of housekeeping for fucking Minecraft here. Turns out in my previous Minecraft streams, I'd been streaming the PS4 version of Minecraft. This is the PS5 version. And obviously this now has the new update for Vibrant Visuals. I already did a video like where I explored this world seed just to see how it looked. And I realized that seed was really fucking cool. The landscape in that seed was so fucking cool. And I loved that. And so I've hung on to that seed. That seed is Potent Seed 1. I did it again and did Potent Seed B, and then when I started my stream I made this world as well. What I am going to do is I am going to once again create a new world here. And basically, I want to keep creating worlds until I get a world I like. Why aren't these default? These really should be default. Actually, turn these two off. Disable TNT explodes. It'll stay the same. Just because I want a good seed. So we're going to start a world. We're going to take a quick look around, and if I don't like the look of it, we will generate a new one. If we get through a bunch of fucking worlds and I don't like the look of any of them, then we will go with the Potent Seed. And the thing is, I would love to start an actual Minecraft series. I'd love to do an actual Minecraft Let's Play. But every time I try, I do like one stream, maybe two, and then I'm just like, I don't care. Now, Vibrant Visuals is pretty damn good, but it's definitely not perfect. They did say they will be looking to feedback. I mean, like right there. They will be listening to feedback, and that's great. Because yeah, there's definitely improvement to be made with it. See, it always gives you stone tools now. But the thing is, I still have too many fundamental problems with Minecraft. I really think Minecraft just should take some design cues from Terraria. So I think my fundamental problem is, the main allure of Minecraft is to do building. That's the point. That's the advantage it has over Terraria, is it's three-dimensional and has even more complex building systems because of that. Then to me, that's always been rendered mute by the fact that there's no actual reason to build in Minecraft. Like, it looks cool and all, but there's very little actual practical reason for it. In Minecraft, you can get away with a 10 by 10 wood cube, and you'll do just fine. This is certainly an interesting formation. See, like, if this was Terraria, I would build a house here. I totally would. I absolutely would. And then I would set up a fucking pylon system, and I would set up a house in another really cool spot, and then connect them by pylons. But Minecraft doesn't have anything like that. I could spend a fucking decade building a minecart rail, which connects them. That wouldn't be efficient, and again, it would be pointless, because there's no reason to really have multiple bases in Minecraft. I'm starting off the stream with a fucking rant about Minecraft's fundamental game design, I guess. This must be new music. Wait, there's like leaf blocks now? I don't know, is this new? I don't know what's new and what is in the Vibrant Visuals update, because of course this is the PS5 version. I want to see what's like over here. Regardless, like every seed I've tried so far has something that interests me. Right, that's at least I can say that. It definitely feels like the world generation is better than previously. Things on the other hand, also, of course, I don't want to just go into creative mode and cheat. I still want it to, of course, like be surprises. I don't want to go into creative mode, fly over world, and be like, nah, nothing interests me. Or then if something does interest me, well, then I already know it's there. So it's a difficult thing to balance. There's pros and cons to having these huge biomes like this, at least to these genuinely interesting views. I just don't feel like Minecraft has a progression to back up this kind of world design. With Terraria it works, because every single biome in Terraria is very important to progression. Not all of them are mandatory, several of them are. But they aren't all mandatory, but at the very least you should go to all of them for an amount of time. You'll be at a big disadvantage otherwise, the game does expect you to. But in Minecraft, you can just stay in your spawn forever. There's no actual reason to venture out. You need drive for it. In Minecraft, your motivation is entirely self-driven. I think that's my problem with it, because I've played it before. But with Terraria, you can do a Terraria playthrough every couple months and still be having fun with it. But I feel like I killed the Ender Dragon once, 10 years ago, and I still don't really feel a particularly strong urge to do it again. Random bit of snow. Is this snow? Oh fuck, this thing. Yeah, I also hate this thing. They made it so you sink into snow. You need leather boots, apparently, to stop that. I hate that. That's so stupid. I mean, I kind of get the point of it, but I don't feel like it adds anything. It's just kind of fucking annoying. And again, that just further makes you want to stay out of snow mines. So what's the point? There's no benefit. It's just an annoyance. So like, that's my problem. Is I don't think Minecraft is a well-designed game. Not in terms of progression. Okay, this is a fairly decent spot. But I feel like I want something I haven't seen before, if at all possible. Starting map and bonus chest really should just be base kit. Like I recently watched, it was a couple months ago now, someone made a video saying, I think they basically said that like beds should be an end game item. Which, yeah, they are kind of right. Beds, oh, cherry blossoms. Beds should probably be an end game item in Minecraft, because their existence alone kind of completely undermines night. Like in Terraria, they're way better balanced. There's certain times where you can't use them, and daytime also has its own threats. And also, towns aren't really supposed to be dangerous unless it's certain events. So, like in Terraria, beds are completely fine, and even then, in Terraria, it is harder to get a bed than it is in Minecraft. Oh, is that a mushroom? It looks like a mushroom. No, it's a village. Okay. There's a shame here. Like every world, I feel like we get one interesting thing, and then everything else kind of sucks. So with a potent seed that I found, I really like it. My one problem with it is that there is so much. There is too much. Like there's too many trees. It is crazy how abundant the fucking wood is. Okay, this might be cool. See, like in Terraria, this would be really good because I can use this as an arena for a boss fight, or I can use it to farm shark fins, or jellyfish for glow sticks, or just anything for pirate maps. Right? Like, there's actual practical reasons to build it. Where in Minecraft, it's just like, oh yeah, well, I could spend 20 hours hoping I find some fun resources to build something fun on top of that, and hopefully it looks cool. It's, I mean, it doesn't, like, you have to get lucky. I don't know, maybe I'm just depressed. I know I'm not the only person who feels this way. I want to see what we have beyond these cherry blossoms here. But cherry blossoms is a pretty big plus. We have not been to a cave yet, obviously, but I do feel like, from what I've seen, Vibrant Visuals kind of fucked up caves. And now, like, caves are just really bright, from what I've seen. They're just not caves. They don't feel like caves. Ooh, bees. Someone is texting me a lot. Like in Minecraft, the only thing you have a practical reason to build is a farm. That's it, and a house to keep mobs from sneaking up on you. But if you just throw torches down, that's enough. It's a brown wool. And the main thing which annoys me about it is because it's been over a decade. This game is very old now, and it still has this problem. It has the entire time. I think we were more willing to let it slide when we were kids, and so we kind of didn't need a main drive. We just liked playing the game. But now, like, standards have gone up, kind of, I think. And it doesn't feel like a complete experience. And I've talked before at length about, is that a Nether portal? I've talked about this modern world gen before, and I will talk about it again. This huge open fields style of world gen, I think, absolutely has its own pros. Like, this is a wonderful looking little landscape here. Problem is it could also look a lot better, and again, like, there's no point. Here's another portal. Right next to a village. And it's got this cute little valley going through. which also leads straight into a cave. Okay, this is a little bit interesting. I think they realized that was a problem, and they tried to fix it with the Ender Dragon, but they didn't realize Ender Dragon did not treat the problem at all. Because all the Ender Dragon did was give an ultimate end goal for the game. But all you need for the Ender Dragon is a couple of Ender Pearls. So it still doesn't necessarily encourage you to explore. Yeah, this is a reasonably pretty sight. I'm also glad Vibrant Visuals actually runs fairly well. On the standard settings here, it does not have any performance problems at all. On the higher settings, yes, it does start to chug pretty badly. We got a land bridge. Okay, let's try a couple more. Recently, they just introduced the creaking, right? I don't know anything about it, but I'm pretty sure I heard people say that, oh, there's no point in it. Oh. Ah. Okay. That's cute. Oh no. Sand, is it to make redstone stand out more? Also, yeah, with older Minecraft world gen, because the world was way smaller, they knew you had to pack more stuff into those smaller worlds. And because of that, biomes in general, every biome was smaller, and the world gen was more just generally dynamic, I feel. You would never get huge open fields like that. Um, Whereas now, we're like, well, fuck it, the worlds are literally infinite, so we can make them as absurdly huge as we want. There's no benefit to a snow biome, is there? There's no real benefit to having the snowballs. No benefit to snow golems. There's no unique resources you can gain here, other than, I guess, the slow arrows from the skeletons. Yeah, just as far as survival is concerned, I don't think Minecraft does well. I want it to prove me wrong, but it refuses to. Like earlier today, I installed Death Stranding to Death Stranding. If the game does nothing to pique my interest, why should I play Minecraft over Death Stranding? It's like right here we just have an endless snow biome, basically, right next door to a regular biome. It's like the snowy landscape looks kind of cool, but it's mostly barren. There's no animals, harder to farm. Like I'd just be killing myself. I'm gonna do a couple more tries. I really wonder, is there a list of just like cool seeds? See, people don't give Terraria quite enough respect for how much variation there is in world generation. Especially since in Terraria, even tiny little details are actually quite important. Like as simple as like a lake in Terraria that you can build a house over actually has a really big practical application. In that, of course, fishing is really useful in Terraria. Being able to gather potion resources is really good. In general, you want to make your houses both secure but also easy to move out of. So you have quick access to NPCs but can also keep them safe from enemies. And then you also need to keep in mind the corruption. Like, it's so dynamic. And then, of course, there's also the systems around housing. So you want to build NPC houses close together, but also not too close together. I mean, you want to set up some space for a pylon, and blah, 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 blah. There's so much and it all works well together to make a really good system. Minecraft has literally none of that. We do have melons and carrots, so that's a good start. Lovely little leaves. I don't like these biomes, it's just like fucking stone. Never mind, it's literally just the ocean. And it's a snow biome. Like, ocean monuments are cool, I guess. RT games showed some of the cool shit you can do with them. But again, it's still kind of pointless. Like, getting sponge doesn't actually give you any kind of advantage. Everything that you can do with sponges, you could do anyway, it'd just be more annoying. And even then, it's still annoying even with the sponges. And other than that, you just get some gold. So, like, what's the point? There's no point going out on the ocean. Unless, I guess, you want to mine some coral blocks. There's one sentiment I saw that, like, people said there's a bunch of Terraria seeds where they glitch out, and we can spawn underground cabins on the surface. And people said this should just be a feature, this shouldn't be a bug. And I agree, Terraria should spawn cabins on the surface, really. Um, I definitely do think Trey could do more to spice up his world gen, but I would still say it's probably actually genuinely better than Minecraft. Because with Terraria, I never feel like I'm having like a bad experience because of a world gen. Hello? I could have a better one, but I never feel like I'm having a bad one. It's just more fucking endless snow. It's like Terraria is a 2D game, yet it has way better exploration and progression. And even then, I would go so far to say that Terraria building is better than Minecraft. Because I would say that at the very least, Terraria's building system is way more new player friendly. I would say it's way easier for a new player to build something that looks good in Terraria than it is in Minecraft. Because Terraria obviously has way more block variety. Way more. Um, and the 2D style really lends itself to a lot of really interesting constructions. And because it's 2D, it's easier to visualize things. And in Terraria, it's quite easy to build an abundance of really fancy blocks. Some of them are progression gated, yeah, it's slightly annoying. Right, let's try a couple more. Let me Google like Minecraft PS5 edition good seeds. I just want an interesting world. Part of me wishes I hadn't gone into creative mode and made that video. Part of me wishes I just played the game naturally and got that seed. Because again, like that seed looks so fucking cool, and I think I would love to play it. But now, like I know it because I flew around in creative for ages, so I've kind of spoiled it for myself. So I know it's a good seed, but I already know it. Thing is, when I talk about old Minecraft World Gen, I often think back to Achievement City. So I feel like Achievement City was not a very interesting world. From what we've seen of it, most of it was just fucking flat, empty grasslands. Granted, I think Achievement City was heavily edited, obviously in their time with it. It's mainly just the biomes thing. What is this? Firefly Bush. I didn't pick up a starting chest. Ah, that's funky. Like, it is wild how RT Game did just one Minecraft playthrough and he casually got the best seed anyone's ever seen. Means I'm pretty sure if there's must be somewhere where you can figure out what seed RT had. Somewhere, one of his streams. We should have a seed for original Achievement City. They actually, I'm pretty sure they just showed it in some of the original videos of Achievement City. So I'd be really surprised if that's been lost to time. Obviously, it'd be a really old and outdated seed, right? So you have to go to an old version to get it. But if we really wanted to, we should be able to get the original Achievement City seed. Alright, I want to see what's over that hill before I decide on this world. Golden looking chicken. Let's see, that golden chicken there, like, that's cool and all, but it doesn't do anything. It looks different, but it's still the same chicken. It's just a slight color palette swap. Whereas in Terraria, if it's an ice slime, for example, in a snow biome, then it slows you down when it hits you. It has more health. Like, I feel like Minecraft does want to be the same kind of thing as Terraria, but it's not willing to commit to it. And it should, because it's not like they're mutually exclusive. Terraria does have building stuff. The only reason why it's more limited is because the devs didn't want to do crazy redstone level kind of shit mechanics. And because the game is 2D. But they did basically as much as they could being 2D in terms of building and stuff. I mean, again, like something Terraria has, which Minecraft doesn't, is like the way tiles connect. Different tiles connect in different ways in Terraria, whereas in Minecraft, the only tiles that do any kind of connecting is stairs. I do remember I still have the older Minecraft books where they show off some really cool builds. Oh, well. Yeah, no. This ain't gonna be hard to decide. And again, I do think they should actually add Herobrine to the game. It would be a similar force to a corruption in Terraria. I mean, it's just a worldly threat you need to look out for. If we seriously just got a huge fucking desert. Something about Barbarian is telling me the ocean's like right here. Nope, definitely not. Fantastic. So now the game's just fucking with me. It's like here, I might as well just give up. There's no trees, there's no wood, there's nothing. I can't do anything in this. I have to go find a different biome to start in. Can you get... Don't these drop sticks? Yes, they do, okay. So I guess you can get some sticks. Yeah, no. Right. How many more worlds should we try? 3? Why did it do that? find 3 more World's Gems, and then we will just make a copy of the Potent Seed. And see how that goes. But we, oh my god, it's been 30 fucking minutes. It's less biomes I'm looking for, just really interesting world generations. I just want something that looks cool. And preferably isn't a snow or desert biome. I'm pretty sure I figured out a way to recreate Super Mario Galaxy's gravity system, as well as Gravity Rush's system as well in Unreal. I think I know how to do it, so I kind of want to go to uni and do it sometime. So I think I know how. That'd be fucking awesome. Like even like this very update added invitable ghasts. Like that's cool, but what's the point? Why would I want to ride a ghast? Say there were floating sky islands. That could give some reason to it. Even though you could just stack up to the blocks, but say there was something which stopped you from doing that or something. So if this was Terraria, they would have floating sky islands where you use a ghast to fly up to. I mean, Terraria does have something extremely similar. Terraria gives you gravity potions. Terraria gives you rope. Loads of things. And Skylands have really good reasons to go to them. Both for unique blocks to build with and for items which help you progress. Hell, you have to go to Terraria's Sky Islands if you want to get the best weapon in the game. Whereas in Minecraft, it's like, oh yeah, well, you would already have horses for fucking ages at this point in progression. But yeah, here you go, now you can fire Ghast around, I guess. This looks like a cool village on a hill. Like, remember that stream I did where I tried to build Aerith's house for like 2 hours or something, and then I just gave up and never turned out well? Yeah, that was fun. A second village that close by. Here we go, we've got endless fucking fields. I mean, like, look at that map. Look at the map. Why, like, that's so empty. You can't just have significant portions of a map literally just be green. Not even any variety in the green. It's just fucking green. Like, green is reasonably cool, but it's literally all I can fucking see. I want something more. I want more. At least this river seems to lead out to the ocean. It's like no matter how cool of a house I build, it's not going to help me take down the Ender Dragon. Whereas in Terraria, yes, I did spend 10 fucking hours, more than 10 hours, building a huge fucking epic castle, but it actually served a purpose. Not only was it fucking awesome, but it also housed NPCs that I could sell resources to make money, which I can then use to progress in other ways. And the NPCs just sold stuff I needed, so I had quick and easy access to them. It allowed me to store various armor sets and weapons, and actually I stored my materials elsewhere because I deliberately wanted to make a point of that, but I could have stored my materials there if I wanted to. What the fuck is that? It protected my NPCs from enemies. Enemies wouldn't spawn inside, and the drawbridges kept enemies out. And I've vested interest in protecting my NPCs because they're actually beneficial to me. Really beneficial. Granted, if they die, it's not a huge punishment. They'll most likely come back. Oh, it's just a slightly different version of an Everpool thing. Lodestone. Like, something I think of a lot is the Nordic Hall builds, which I put into one of the Minecraft books. What if they fucking added that as a rare world gen thing? And then like 10 other rare structures. The Steampunk City, which they showed off in one of the books. What if they added that? So that if once you get a flying guard, you can take up into the sky, and then holy shit, there's a fucking Steampunk City up here. And holy shit, they have a Steampunk Bow, which is like a bow but it fires arrows rapidly. Or like in 3 round bursts or something. And holy shit, they have fucking clockwork zombies, and they have cog blocks, which rotate and like activate redstone periodically or something. Like, why not fucking do that? Why not? I hope it's not your fucking commitment to realism. Because, no. Like, why isn't that a thing? Trey is like halfway there with that. This is a very hyper specific. I don't literally want that idea. I mean, I do want that idea, but just something cool, which means there's an actual point to it. Actually, the other thing, Terraria also like Terraria has a lot of like rare items, but like even if you don't get lucky to get the rare items, you still get something cool. Like in Terraria, for example, the Terragrim, formerly the Arcalis, is like an extremely rare sword. You have up to like 4 chances to get it in any one world. Statistically speaking, the chances is like fucking like 1 in every 100 worlds or something, right? So it's really rare. But even if you don't get the Terragrim when you break an enchanted sword shrine, you still get the enchanted sword, which is a good weapon in its own right. Like that I think is a perfect comparison. In Terraria, you get enchanted sword shrines hidden around the world, When you break it, you are guaranteed to get the enchanted sword, or in a very rare circumstance, you can get the Terragon. Whereas Minecraft simply forgoes the entire thing and just doesn't have enchanted sword shrines. Right? Like that's the thing. Minecraft just lacks the interesting thing altogether. And I feel like it'd be way more interesting if it did have those interesting things. Like the ether. Why isn't ether a fucking thing yet? Right? Fans came up with the idea for a reason, because it's fucking cool. We have fucking Galactic Craft as a mod. Don't make it a mod, put it in a fucking game. I saw a menu there's something about the cave stalker dweller thingies. Have they converted some mods into like resource packs? Because if so, that's really cool, and they should do that with some of the more iconic mods. Well, maybe I should check that actually. Marketplace. Cool. What am I looking at? How to Train Your Dragon. Dragons biomes. Oh, like that's cool, but that's paid fucking DLC. This actually genuinely interests me. Very high rating. Okay, let me actually favor that. That seems interesting. The main thing that interests me there, structure generation. Just more shit. Reasons to do stuff. Realism craft. All this stuff is designed with Bedrock in mind, right? Like I'm not gonna add a fucking dinosaur to my game and find out it fucking bricks the game. Here you go, dwellers. Fucking Krampus. Blood Moon. Oh no. I mean, some of this stuff sounds cool, but I doubt it's very professional, first of all. I doubt it's not to a very professional standard. And secondly, it's fucking paid DLC. Um, pop cult. Can I search? Yes, okay. Let me search. Let me just search space. And what comes up? Space Plus. Okay. Space Journey is Skyblock. But what is this? Oh no. Okay. Amogus. Space. But Luigi's called it trend. Honestly, no. What is this? Wait, it's anime. Wait. Okay. Oh yeah, they made Entity 303 into a skin pack. I hate that I actually know these characters. Oh god. Horror Legends. Who's that next to Jason? Honestly, it took me a moment to recognize Freddy Krueger. Who's that next to Jason? Oh god. This feels like a throwback to like the 2014 edgy horror Minecraft mods. Okay, anime. What's this? This is just Dan's Dan. Fuck it, I love it. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay, I actually like that. Oh, you can actually see the skins. Why is it all the way down here to see the product? That's a bit misleading. Oh, it's Pennywise. Yeah, I cannot tell that's Pennywise. That face really doesn't look like anything. Oh, they got Pyramid Head in there. Doesn't really look like much of a pyramid, but Shadow Weaver. Yeah, Mothman, Shrine, the Nun, Slasher, Slender Man, of course. Just a white woman. That's cool. And so these are all like fan made, right? And then quality approved before they're added here, right? What poor fucking Mojang Microsoft employee had to approve a Sigma pack? Let's go back to exploring space. Space City. Cool. All right. What if I search pink? What's it going to come up then? That's about what I expected. Yep. Whoa, hold up. Just combining my two favorite things. Meh, no. Pink Nightmare. This is my first time actually browsing the marketplace before. I did not realize it was this elaborate. Team Visionary. Do these people like make money for it? If so, that's cool. It's clearly bigger scale than Warframe's Tennogen. Alright, let's do this. Anime. Surprisingly disappointing. Oh, there you go. Why does it look so dull and sad? It should be more colourful. What's wrong with those trees? But why is it so? This is England. This ain't fucking anime. This is just like just down the road. Why is it so sad? This is literally just two skins to get Jim and Jen. Alright. I really would have thought there'd be a lot more elaborate stuff. What, what's that mean? Okay, surprisingly little on the anime front. What if I search for an actual anime title? No results. Okay, what about Undertale? No, no one likes Undertale apparently. Okay, what if I search? No, let's just search Terraria. Oh, that's sad. Okay, is copyright infringement a thing here? I figured it really wasn't worth worrying about considering the horror icons skins. We've gone a little bit sidetracked. This looks really cool. Again, why does this just look like England? I can just go around the corner if I want to see something this sad. I think something I'm also worried about is I tried to boot up an old world I had downloaded, a Washington D.C. city. For one time, I'd engaged with this system before downloading that, and it didn't let me turn on vibrant visuals. So if I download this, would it not let me turn on vibrant visuals on it? So then I'd kind of ruin it. Again, then it just looks like England, UK. Fucking planes, cool. Okay, it was a marketplace pass. It's literally just Game Pass, but for specifically Minecraft. You know what? This would be cool if this was included as part of Game Pass. That'd be a decent deal. I really hope they don't see this as like a substitute for updating the game, because now I'm getting suspicious. Like if they see custom biomes being made as like DLC by the player base, why would they make a biome? Why would they do that? If the player base is just going to make it for them and then sell it for money, then why would they? They would be they would be expending more effort by making their devs do the work and then for less money because they won't be able to sell it separately to the game. It would just be a free update for the game. This way, they can make someone else develop it for them for free, and then they get a cut of the money from the DLC sale. I'm actually getting a little bit suspicious now. This would explain a lot. You do not like. They did not test this. Because from what I've heard, like people do not like the Cave Dweller mods. They're all awful. Like cool idea, awful execution. Furniture is cool. Alright, let's get back to what we actually came here for. At this rate, by the time I actually get into a world I like, I'm gonna have to stop the stream. Wait, horror survival? Okay. Really hope it's not this oversaturated. Backroom. Okay. Mobs get knockback when they hit. How's that related to backrooms in any way? Is Dracula boss fight? Alright. Oh no. Oh fuck that. Right. So like I'm taking a little bit of a piss here, but this is cool. This is cool stuff. And I probably would be willing to pay for this if the base game, if I had more motive to play. Like if I knew, if this was Terraria, for example, if Terraria had this marketplace, I'd be spending a lot of money on it. I absolutely would be. If I could pay for like Terraria skins and Terraria custom mobs, if I could pay like 10 quid and I just got fucking Terraria Calamity, I would do that in a fucking heartbeat. Easily. If I could pay 10 quid and get a fucking awesome looking steampunk city, I don't know why I fixated on the steampunk theme. If I could pay like 10 quid and then I get an awesome world of like a steampunk city with some steampunk mobs and several new steampunk themed NPCs and shit, and some steampunk weapons, that'd be dope as fuck, and I would immediately take it. But because it's Minecraft, I'm actually not all that interested. Inventory utilities. Why is this a paid DLC? Why is this a paid DLC? Why do you have to pay money for this? Do you literally get all of this for free in Terraria? Okay, this is a perfect fucking example. What the fuck? Like Terraria just fucking has this and has had this since 20 fucking 12. Can I see like when this released? How old is this? Can I not like see when it released? Christ. SCP Foundation. Cool. Again, like, why isn't this just a feature in the game? These bins like a little bit dodgy. Why isn't this just in the game? Why'd I have to pay a fiver to sort my fucking inventory? Oh yeah, I got these for free at some point. I don't remember when. A long time ago. Alright, this is somewhat promising. Wait, where's my chest? Okay, the chest is trapped in the Shadow Realm, whatever. Got a bit of a plateau here. I love these little leaf blocks. Alright, this is some fairly interesting landscape. Ooh, we have a kind of valley kind of thing going on here. This is looking promising. We got a snow biome if we want it. This is cool. I'm gonna try one more world after this one. And then I'll decide if I'm gonna go for one of the worlds I've generated or just for a potent seed. And we got one of these fucking stone biomes I don't like. Well, that kind of ruins it. Still a very nice looking landscape, I guess. Yeah, let's bitch. Well, this is almost immediately a write-off. So these biomes, this looks really cool, but again, there's literally nothing. Like, at least here there's wood. There's literally nothing. There's no reason you could possibly have to go out on these ice areas. They are literally pointless. They are the definition of pointless. Right, that was really disappointing. Because of that, I'm gonna make another world. That one's really disappointing. Please give me something good. Has the music just given up? I've not done any music in ages. Okay, that water actually kind of looks fucking hype. Why am I invisible? Why am I invisible? There we go. That water looks really nice. It's weird to see the sun actually like orange rather than just yellow. Hmm. Oh, that's some somewhat interesting terrain. It's like a swamp, but not a swamp. This is literally all birchwood, except for the parts which aren't birchwood. Hmm. Yeah, like there's some weird water effects here. Yeah, this is just gonna birch forest that stretches into infinity. Oh, right.
Right, but you left them in their containers, correct? You weren't asked to plant those plants. Right. Not what you were asked to do, but okay. Get Chloe's food.
Interesting. Why is there a negative? Is there usually a negative? No negative. No negative. No negative. What? Okay, let me Google this. Does it mean something for my world seed starts with a negative?
I bought training stuff, and she said, yeah, you need other non-training stuff behind that. They come up to quite like, we're getting from it to an hour, no more.
Alright, right, I googled it, and all I'm getting is Minecraft speedrun tricks. Okay. The world. Fuck, seeds are long now. They did not used to be this long. 4, 5, 7, 7, 5, 6, 6, 0, 3, 7, 3, 5, 7, 8, 6, 9, 0, 3, 6, 5, 7. Maybe there's a template. Okay, let me check for templates real quick. Right, now this is something which genuinely interests me because I don't know anything about these trial chambers. So if I were to do a playthrough, my priority probably would be to find one of them. There's a creaking. Right, now let's stick with this. Alright, now this seed is genuinely cracked. Huh. That's interesting. If the world... Yeah, it does seem to be the same world, but it's generated a little bit differently. Is that creaking over there? This wasn't here before. We got creaking right on our doorstep. Yeah, see, like, this is such a cracked world. I'm pretty sure that's a snow biome over there. There's a snow biome over there. We got creaking right here. We're starting in Dark Oak. And then there's more standard biomes in that direction, I think. And just behind us, I think there's a really fucking cool valley kind of thing going on. A spider already? Holy fuck. What the fuck? Skeletons? Oh my god, it's dark. Okay, is actually like dark enough to spawn mobs here. I did not realize that. I guess I do call it dark oak. Fuck. Right, yeah, here's a fucking valley which I was interested in. Okay, I did not realize dark oak could be so hostile. Oh my god. There goes a third of health. This valley is the main world formation which interests me. I'm now immediately quite wary of the fucking forest. I didn't even get a single block of wood down before I started getting fucking fucked up. I mean, I got one block. One block of wood before they started fucking unloading on me. I've just realised these leaves blocks are going to make it more annoying to like just break shit, aren't they? Not much I can do with that. Okay, we got carrots. That's good. Right, this forest is